Man, we feeling great going, starting off conference. I've been saying it all season long, or ever since I decided to come back to school, that this team was special. And even when we were 7-6, anybody who asked me, like, I never wavered on what I said. Sometimes things don't always start off how you want them to, but that doesn't mean that we should throw the season in the tank. So we're just trying to take it one game at a time, and I think we've been doing a great job of that.
You especially been filling out the stat sheet a lot, getting a lot of assists and rebounds so far in the conference. Was that a goal of yours going in?
I mean, that's what I should be doing. Thanks to father and mother, I've been blessed with a lot of ability and size and talent. So, I should be filling the stat sheet. I got great players around me. I mean, I should be able to find these guys in their sweet spots.
How do you sort out a game like that where you guys had some really, really good stretches, and then next thing you know, they're ahead, and then you guys get a big lead, and they're back to 10?
Right. I mean, things happen. Basketball is a game of runs, and then when the other team gets a run, you can't panic or you can't get down on yourself. You just have to focus on doing what you have to do to not allow them to get another run and just keep motivating your team. And I think that's what we did a good job of doing that today. Just when they did take that 1-point lead there in the second half, I think we did a good job of just coming right back down and scoring and not worrying about what the score was.
Do you feel like those stretches of good are starting to expand now a little bit more than they were earlier in the season?
Definitely. I really think it just has to do with a lot of just with how much fun we're having out there. Even in practice, we're having fun. So I think the way we practice has been showing on the court to the fans and everyone else who's watching.
What's your about hitting the sweet spots with that? But the best definition of that be the alley-oops?
Nah. That's just the ones you guys will remember. But, getting the ball to Skyler on the baseline when he's ghosting, hitting Trey Kell, in the middle of the zone, attacking the lane and three people collapse on me and all of a sudden Jeremy's wide open at the three. The alley-oops are the ones that's gonna get the oohs and the ahs, but that's all those are. Those, I don't think those are necessarily sweet spots. Those are just the ones that you guys will remember.
Still fun.
Absolutely. Hey, I'm not complaining.
Will you get a triple-double this season?
I will.
Is that, I know you've been thinking about that. Is that, I mean.
It's a real possibility, Like I said, thanks to God, I've been blessed with a lot of talent and ability, and one of my gifts has been able to see the floor. And I've just been really making a conservative effort to try to find my teammates. I want to be able to make every guy on this team better, so I will get one.
What's the hardest part of it? Which of the three segments?
None of them. It's just a matter of time, the game, possessions, so we'll see.
You've played against this San Jose State team a couple times. How much better are they than the past season?
I don't know.
And were you aware when you missed that one with 9 to go that was the first one from the field you would miss? Were you aware?
Oh no, I had no idea. I wasn't aware of what I had or what I was from the field. I was just playing the game. My teammates did a good job of finding me, but I never really pay attention to what my stats are looking like during the game. It's usually just something I see after the game.
Did you feel a specific precision tonight when you were throwing up that one?
Oh yeah, I felt good in warm-ups, and when I came early to shoot, I felt hot, so I knew going into the game. I was telling all my teammates that I was feeling good and that my shots were gonna go up. So, I mean, it's really just a matter of putting in the time in the gym, and it shows in the game. So that's all it really is.
This whole team that's connecting after this new year that's any different than it was before, or is it just this is just how it happened these last 3 games?
I mean, I keep going back to the same analogy, but Russell Wilson and Marshawn Lynch, Richard Sherman, I mean, these guys have an awesome team. How does that team start off 0-5? Like sometimes it's just how the ball bounces. I mean, it's not the start we would envision. I mean, we much rather would have started off 13-0, but each season is different. Every team is different. The chemistry is different. The time that it takes to gel for everybody to feel comfortable with each other. So I mean, ever since day one, everybody on this team loves each other. I mean, we love being around each other, hanging out. I spend the bulk of my time with all these guys. I mean, these guys came to my aid this whole week. I mean, this is a very close-knit team, so it's not like all of a sudden we're just, you know, loving each other all of a sudden, you know what I mean? It's just the time is we're starting to really click together on the court, which I always knew that would happen.
You guys get a week off for your next game, and you've been making steps in the last couple of weeks. What do you want to see yourself do better in this next week? What do you want to clean up before the next game?
Make free throws?
Definitely make free throws. That's irritating, missing free
Yeah,
throws.
it's the worst.
And the thing is, we put in the work for the free throws, and when you miss them in the game, that's just something that frustrates you.
Stings.
So, but yeah, that's something for sure that we're going to try to clean up. And on the defensive end, stop letting teams get like 8-0 runs on us and stuff like that. So I know that's an emphasis that's going to be on practice, just being better on defense and better rebounding.
Anything else?
I guess for him, does it kind of take not a toll, but is it kind of annoying or even disrespectful when it seems like every Mountain West team you're facing, they're just zoning you guys, and for you to start off tonight how you did, it seems like, you're almost thankful that they have the zone because you're not getting the shots, obviously.
Oh, I know. Well, I know me and my teammates, we love when teams go in the zones. That's free points for us, really. You're daring us to shoot. We know we've been working on it, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to shoot the ball and we're going to make the shot. And if we're not making the jumpers, we're going to find another way to score. But I don't take the other team being in the zone as disrespect. It's just they feel like that's what they have to do to beat us. It doesn't always work. It doesn't affect us anyway.
It's actually a sign of respect,
Right.
you know, to say, you know, we can't guard you guys one-on-one, so we have to try to pack the paint.